Get to the details on that, but today he was apparently right at home, even referring to President Obama, who spoke right before him, as my son. We have Team Fox coverage now. Jonathan Hunt covering Gaddafi's, well, big tent dilemma. First, Eric Shawn, our senior correspondent at the United Nations, with more. What did he say about the president? That was quite something, Eric.
Well, Shepard, it wasn't the craziest speech ever given at the United Nations. It just ranks up there as one of them. Muammar Gaddafi endorsing Barack Obama as the President of the United States. Throughout the speech, Gaddafi repeatedly called Barack Obama our son, or referred to him as my son. The reason for that, talking about the president's African-American roots. His father, as you know, was born in Kenya, and that is close to Gaddafi's heart. He is chairman of the African Union. In fact, he gave his speech with the continent map of Africa on his chest. Here's some of what Muammar Gaddafi said about the President of the United States, referring to him as my son, saying he's very proud of that fact, and he hopes that Barack Obama is President of the United States, he said, forever. He said a lot more about the United States and dealt with the president. He was the second speaker after the president spoke. He was delayed because so many diplomats wanted to shake his hand and talk to him and greet him when he sat just before his speech.
There was just so much in that thing. Were there other points you wanted to bring out?
Well, you know, it's just so much. I mean, Shepard, where do you start? He's talking about jet lag, talking about moving the United Nations someplace else so the world leaders don't have to travel so far in their airplanes. Talking about that they wouldn't let his co-pilot in the United States, supposedly. Saying, what, am I supposed to fly my plane with just one pilot? Talking about the time he has to get up here. And he also talked about the assassination of President John F. Kennedy, referring to Lee Harvey Oswald as Lee Harvey, and even talking about Jack Ruby, saying there should be some type of an investigation.